3, 2, 1.
Vamos conduciendo camino del aeropuerto para buscar a Katinka Neyberg. Katinka Neyberg es nuestra primera invitada internacional en el circuito riojano de trail, la Rioja Mountain Races. Este circuito oficial de trail tiene carreras y marchas por montaña. Y desde este año tiene 11 sedes en las que se recorre el circuito por toda La Rioja. Buscamos a Katinka, ella es la CEO del equipo Arduua, una empresa que tiene dos líneas de negocio. Una es el coaching online de corredores de trail y del deporte en general, y también una línea de marca exclusiva de ropa. Katinka es una deportista reciente. Ella empezó hace unos 5 años a participar en el mundo del trail y decidió buscar un challenge en su vida y corrió una primera maratón de montaña. A partir de ahí descubre que esto es lo que realmente la hace feliz, así que pensamos que para este primer participante internacional es una buena idea enseñarle La Rioja, que sepa que la Rioja no es solo vino y que La Rioja sabe a trail, porque tenemos un montón de montañas aquí en La Rioja y invitamos a todo el mundo a que venga a La Rioja, a sus montañas, a participar, a hacer turismo y a conocer nuestras excelentes montañas. Habitualmente todo el mundo conoce La Rioja porque está asociada al vino. Disfrutaremos del vino en este viaje, pero no va a ser el actor principal. You can find more females doing that, no?
Yeah, but it depends on the mountain race.
Yeah.
But some races are very hard.
I know.
So
But
a mountain,
long distance, for example.
long distances, high altitude, elevation.
Yeah.
But so maybe female think that it's too hard for them.
Okay.
But in reality, female have better circumstances in the body for endurance.
Okay.
So yes, so when it comes to endurance sport, when they are more than 8 hours maybe
Yeah.
in a race,
Yeah.
the female have the capacity to burn fat. So when it's the longer distance it gets, the female and male are getting more equal
Yeah.
at the finish line.
I understand.
And when it's like
I agree.
a short race, maybe vertical K, just 5 kilometer, more power, more muscle, then male are a lot better.
Yeah.
But we are competing in separate classifications, so it really doesn't matter who is the best.
Yeah, because it's not a competition between genders,
No.
between women and men. It's a competition with yourself.
Yeah.
I think. No, it's a very personal goal to achieve. It's a personal relation between the sport and the person. For example, here in La Rioja Mountain Races, we feel that each or every race we have more women as
Each year,
joiner.
you mean? Or?
Yeah. So because we have different distance, we have from 30 kilometers to 45.
Yeah.
Is that gap?
Yeah.
The other gap is from 17 to 30.
Yeah.
And the shortest starts. The point is in 10 to 16 kilometers. 16, I mean. So we are not putting the elevation or the difficulty in the circuit because we need to be attractive to join more and more people in this sport.
Do some other activities also.
It's curious because one mama, a participant, asked to the organizer the first race of the circuit. It was the 26th of February, just 15 days ago.
Yeah.
They asked the organizer, I need a kindergarten because I want to run, but
Do you have
I don't have anybody to look after the kids. So please, do you have this service? No. But well, we are going to study to
you get
to add
some
it.
ideas.
Yes. How many races did you join it when you started? From you started to today?
How many races?
Yeah.
I started like 5 years ago
Only 5 years.
with trail running.
Yeah.
It takes many hours, so you don't necessarily run all the time. It's also some hiking with sticks uphill.
Yes, it's very aerobic. Let's say it's something like this. But do you think this sport, when you start, is something that engages you a lot?
Yeah, it was like first race. It was the worst and the best
Yeah,
I
you
ever
finished.
done.
You finished your
Yes,
first.
yes, I finished. I have finished all races I have
Okay.
tried to do. It was the worst and the best I've ever done in my life. Like a strange combination.
Feeling, yeah.
And when I entered the finish line, it's like, I want to do it again, but I need to train better.
Yeah.
Next time was my first thought. So then we signed up for next
So
year.
you suffer a lot that when you cross the goal.
Yeah. I couldn't walk. I was like bent over like this, and it was like a joke.
Okay.
It's working with a trainer. It's not. You don't get happy because you have a trainer. but
hard every day. Hard every day.
No. But the trainer will make it possible for you to master the challenge that you really want to do. And when you master the challenge, then you get the reward.
Okay.
Like 1 year later, then you will get that feeling of happiness that it can't be bought for money.
Okay, so you overcome your figures, doing this sport, the time you spend, and how do you feel after the race?
Exactly. You need to earn that type of feeling.
Okay.
So you can't buy it. Very many hours of training.
But do you know that there are people that only like run? Only that.
Only like run
Through the mountains and to having beer after the race and knowing people there, meeting people, trying to socialize the moment, and that's all. With that, that's all. So it's something like I go to a village. Tomorrow I will go there because there is a race there.
Yeah.
I don't know the kind of mountain I am going to face.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's all. They don't need more.
This is nice. It's great. And here we have like a small kitchen and a sofa. And super nice view here. Wow. Lucky me. See if I have a little bed here inside. Wow. I should my husband to this place. Welcome, bienvenido. Dear Katinka, welcome to Wine and Souls Use. We are delighted to host your visiting your stay in Rioja. We wish you a pleasant stay and enjoyable time in Rioja, I told me. We remain at your entire disposal. Best regards, Daniel. That's nice.
I am searching a picture from Daniel.
Ahí había una.
Ah,
Qué ojo tengo,
aquí,
es
¿cómo
que
lo
le ve.
conoces, eh?
Es que...
¿Qué foto? This is you.
Ah, you look fast.
Cuando he ido ahí en la pandemia, que he estado 5 meses ahí en una casa que tenemos cerca entre Santo Domingo y Caray, subiendo todos los montes que había por ahí, y ahora ya pues no. Tengo que volver otra vez a ponerme en forma.
Hacen las jornadas micológicas, la asociación deportiva, y entonces como las setas que cogemos son para exhibición, aunque cojamos muchas más.
Nos hacemos setas al vino blanco, no guisadas,
guisadas, vale, claro.
porque luego ellos los dan como degustación. Entonces, claro, hacemos unas ollas tremendas de grandes así y nada, pues ellos luego los sirven con unas... Siempre hemos colaborado porque mi padre siempre ha sido una persona muy metida en la micología. Y la gente del pueblo venía en cuanto cogía alguna seta, oye Carlos, mira qué setas son estas. Entonces, mi padre...
Él cambia bien.
Esta es la Hygrophorus marcellus, esta es la Elimum repandus, esta es la Calocibe gambosa, esta es no sé qué, no sé qué. Y siempre hemos trabajado mucho una de las setas. Y cuando hacen la jornada de setas, nosotros hacemos un menú todo a base de setas. Desde el pan hasta el postre, incluso a veces hasta el licor, todo de setas. Metemos 4 o 5 entrantes, no, 4 entrantes, un pescado y una carne, y luego el postre también con setas. Todo lleva algo de setas.
Wow.
Y ya llevamos ya 20 años. 20 años. Sí, sí, porque cuando me murió mi padre joven y yo empecé a hacerlo como homenaje hacia él y ya llevamos 20 años haciendo esas jornadas gastronómicas.
Between the mountains, we have a lot of cities, so all of the villages go to the mountains, and the mountains are in their lives. You know? We have 2 brands like Ortigosa de Cameros and Nieva de Cameros. They are in the mountains, so if you want to go there with the car, you have to park here, not flat. You can park your car in that position. No? So the gastronomy is very important in La Rioja. So La Rioja test, try. This is the slogan of this film. We have a lot of paths for hiking. Yes, and different routes through the village, and you can join the nature here. Yeah. So maybe La Rioja has the unknowing nature, okay. and it's curious. So that is the aim of this project, to take the people to the mountains. No?
That's the goal
If you
for...
want to run, you can run. But
Yeah.
if not, you can walk.
Yeah, I agree. Just to get people moving.
Yeah, absolutely. So now you know something in Sweden. You can go. And now you can say you can go to Aro in La Rioja, no? You can say in your country. Hey, I stay in Aro.
Yeah,
Aro, wow.
stay in all cities in Rioja.
Yes.
To enjoy the typical cheese from here, the companies from here, Los Cameros in Haro, and some embutido, okay, like chorizo, ham, Iberica ham, salchichon, different kind of gastronomy, local gastronomy.
Is this typical Rioja?
Yes, exactly. And this wine has 14 months in American oak. Okay, has made the alcoholic fermentation in stainless steel. After this, the malolactic in steel also, and then the time in barrel. It's a very light and fresh wine, and from like this one like an aperitif. At midday is perfect, right? So. The visits in the wineries are changing because now, for example, we, like another wineries, we organize a picnic in a vineyard or by bike or by I don't know, by quad or different. It is the wine experience around the winery. The gastronomy is important. The most of the wineries we have a wine bar like us, and the people even we have a restaurant. It's open on Saturdays. During the day of the week it's only for professional visits, but on Saturdays it's open for the public. You can book from the website, and it's full of people. And even the wine bar is open in summertime every day. During the rest of the year, Sunday and Saturday, like the rest of the wineries. And now it's the experience, gastronomy, different kind of things.
We have
San Felipe.
No,
el 29 de junio.
Okay, in June, at the end of the June, here in Aro is very famous
the wine battle.
The wine battle, o sea, the wine war. Okay, it's a battle.
It's on the top of the mountain, and the people go very soon in the morning, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, with wine in different kind of recipients. And then the theme is to put your wine over you, okay, like in a battle, like in a war, wine war, yes. And after this, the people make lamb chops in a fire and eat, and like a breakfast, drinking wine, and it's very popular. It's the 29 of June, and it's a lot of international tourists visit the village, and it's very, very famous. It's like a San Fermin in Pamplona, similar.
So the views are going to be very beautiful with the landscape.
Yeah, the landscape is amazing.
It's
in that
close
period.
to here?
Yes.
You see, do you remember in the map Sierra de Cantabria?
Yeah, in the north.
Just there.
Is that the mountain you...
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's only 6 kilometers
6 kilometers?
distance.
Is it a high mountain?
Yeah.
No,
It's not the highest.
It's in another
no, it's in another mountain, but you can see the mountain all the time, and the landscape, and it's amazing. The surroundings are okay.
Otro de los puntos importantes es Villalba. Las carreras, la senderista y la corta pasan por Villalba y bajan hacia Aro.
Okay.
Villalba is a village near from here.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Y la carrera larga se va hasta Galvarruy y de Galvarruy vuelve a Villalba.
Okay.
Entonces es importante para nosotros Villalba, porque ahí en Villalba queremos hacer un avituallamiento importante. Contamos con el apoyo del ayuntamiento, del municipio.
Okay, so it's a point for recovery, drinks and some foods.
Villalba village close to here. It is a stop
During the track. Yeah. And
we want to make a different refreshment.
oh,
More like
whoa!
focus on
Tell something.
Very riojano.
Oh, okay.
So,
Riojano style.
so what will you have at these refreshment points?
So maybe black pudding, chorizo.
Okay.
Chorizo, like
this
made of pork.
Oh,
Pork and wine.
And wine.
really?
Pork and
Because
wine.
the people make the dry higgin.
Okay.
Yes, for us it's like a, I don't know, like enjoying.
A day
Exactly,
in the mountain.
like excursion with your
Yes.
friends, and
Okay,
then why
so-
not? Because here when we go to the countryside, the point is not to make an sport, it's yeah,
Yeah.
the lunch and the wine with your friends,
Yeah.
it's the moment. So this is the idea.
Okay,
For
very.
the professional
Yeah, it
people
is a party.
it's run, but for the
Yeah.
normal people it's
Yes.
always enjoy.
Oh, very nice. Good idea.
Todo lo que hacemos aquí, todas las actividades que hacemos aquí, terminan siendo una fiesta alrededor del vino y de la gastronomía.
Yes, all the things in Rioja, the finish, the end is always enjoy the moment with the gastronomy and the moment.
Okay.
Y ya para terminar, cuando las carreras pasen por Villalba y lleguen al pueblo, otro punto importante es la plaza de Aro, en la que junto a los corredores y los acompañantes pues se disfrutarán de una manera genial. En la plaza de Aro, ¿qué ideas hay? Pues muchísimas. Hay que entretener a los niños, hay que entretener a los acompañantes, a los amantes del vino, hay que entretener
What
a
is
mucha
it?
gente.
Okay, so did you remember the square we have been yesterday?
Plaza de la Paz.
Okay, this is a peace square. Okay, and this place is going to be the finish, the goal.
Ah,
Okay.
nice. Cool.
Okay, so they want to do different activities there in order to join people in this event.
Okay.
Okay, so but the difficulty to the 26 kilometers.
La dificultad de esa carrera,
It's a little
Say
bit
1,200 meters.
Yes.
como las carreras las tres son bastante rápidas. El
Okay.
terreno no es difícil, aunque sí que es cierto que en el suelo encuentras
técnico en
So,
algunas zonas.
encuentras terreno un poquito pedroso,
Okay,
encuentras
rocky.
también ramas, entonces,
Okay.
pero es una carrera muy rápida
Fast?
y tú
Yeah,
piensas,
fast.
It's a fast race.
piensa que
Yes.
partes de aquí y terminas aquí.
Oh, you start there and go.
Yeah.
En el camino no tienes muchas cimas, por lo tanto es una
Es un
carrera
rompepiernas.
I would love that race because I prefer downhill. But,
la carrera está pensada pero para que cualquier
so it's
persona
more D minus.
Sí.
No, pero vas a ir bajando, pero vas a ir bajando en dientes de sierra.
Yeah.
Vas a ir bajando, pero
Okay,
vas
you go
bajando.
down, but doing this perfect.
Different kind of
Yeah.
slopes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then
está
until
pensada,
the
la
end.
carrera está pensada para que cualquier persona pueda dejarse llevar, hablando fácil, te puedas dejar llevar, es una carrera muy rápida y no sea un esfuerzo muy importante.
Okay. Well, look nice. So this part of the race is going to start in the peak.
Yes.
Okay. In the peak of this name.
No, this part is start in the same point that the others.
Ah, okay.
That's
All
Felices.
there. Yeah.
And the highest point is Peñalrayo.
Okay. And do you know more or less the time for start the race? At 9.
Sobre las 9:30.
¿no?
Okay,
La
9,
larga es
9:30.
hasta las 9:30 y la corta creo que son 10:30.
What do you think about your visit to the winery?
Oh, it was lovely.
Yeah.
I never been to a winery
Okay.
before, so
So
nice to see, and everything was looking very good, nice and clean, and so it's not only the wine, it's also the visual.
yeah,
part
absolutely.
of it.
But the wine tasted
Wine was
well,
good.
huh?
Yes, the wine was good. Yes, I will see if they manage to export the wine to Sweden. I hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bueno, oh, pues muchas gracias, habéis venido muchos. So, this is Fernando, Amparo y Raúl. Saúl, perdón.
No, pero, pues sí.
So, Katinka, we are here in Nájera because Nájera is one of the brands we have in the circuit La Rioja mountain races Tiruca experience.
Yeah.
And Nájera is special because here we have a very extreme race. Okay.
Very difficult race.
Yes, I will explain you.
Okay.
And for example, we are meeting today with Fernando. Fernando is in charge of sports here in the council, and well, we can explain you things about the race. For example, I can remember now which edition we have now. It's La onceava. It's the 11th edition of the race. Also, so we have a very old race because it's 11 edition, and well, the mountain club we have here is mountain K2 Mountain Club, K2 de Nájera.
Is it part of the circuit?
Yes, it's the organizer of this event here in Nájera, working with the country together, trying to put the Nájera stream in the circuit. So we have 3 peaks. Okay. So the name of the peak is La Cruz Malpica, is one of them. The other is the castle, the Castillo, y La Calavera, no?
There were peaks near here that you can see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And well, this year is going to have 16 kilometers, and we are going to have 1,000 meters high. So, in a short race, you have a great high.
So it's like a vertical cave, up and down.
Yes.
Almost.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely raw.
Up and down.
But 3 times. Okay.
Oh, the same peak.
Not the same peak. The 3 different peaks.
But 3 steep
Yes.
peaks. So it's 3,000 totally?
No, it's only 1,000.
Oh, okay.
But the winners, la gente que lo gana, usually spend this time about 1 hour 50, 1 hour 20, or 1 hour 50 to do these 16 kilometers.
So then I understand
it's very fast,
harder, right?
but it's very hard. So when you follow the circuit, this is the 6th race of this, the number 6, and you can follow the runners. And this is the race that when they cross the goal, they lie on the floor. So they have other races that with a long distance, but they finish the race tired, but well. But in this race, they always lie on the floor, saying,
"Really?
Wow."
It's really hard for the leg and for the breath.
Yeah.
And we're trying to put this race or trying to improve this race every year, doing different things with the K2 Club Mountain. And other thing we can do or we can say about the race is we have a hiking part for this race. So families and friends or people that don't want to do the event running, they can do walking. So every year we have more participants.
Okay.
So, well, because it's a very nice place, It's in May, 1st of June, so the weather is nice.
The second
Of June, I think.
Spanish people who come or any international?
No, we don't have internationals yet.
Yeah.
But maybe. So you are here. Maybe next year.
These Spanish people are.
maybe next
I
year.
feel a responsibility.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to do all the circuit because we begin in February and we finish in November. So you have to spend an Erasmus period here running, no?
You have many races.
Yeah, many races. Yeah. But you can consider that you are invited with whatever you want to come here and trying to do if extreme is a hard race or no.
But I like the steep race.
Yes.
Better for me.
Yeah, Katinka está acostumbrada a hacer carreras de 3.000 metros de desnivel y de unas distancias entre los 30 a 42 kilómetros, pero con un desnivel mucho mayor. Cosa que tú y yo no íbamos a hacer.
No, que no, esta no hace las mismas.
The sticks uphill.
Claro. Lo único, si no es el mejor momento, la carrera en sí, para ir viendo paisajes, ver historia, que vas viendo pues, el Alcázar, vas viendo poco o mucho, vas viendo, pero bueno, te da una ligera un pronóstico para luego volver y poder ver la historia.
Fernando is saying that when you are a participant in this race and when you race, you don't have time to see things because you have to race.
Really, it depends on level.
It depends on the distance.
Yeah.
But here, if you do the race doing hiking, you can keep calm to stop here because we have winds or we have other things to do or to see in the race.
It would be some race for my husband. The hiking race.
Yes. I think you.
He does. He's training a little bit, but not very much.
We stayed in Nájera, okay? So we test the mountains.
Yeah.
We are going to eat in a special place that I know, okay?
Looks nice.
Yes, La Vieja Bodega, because it's one of the restaurants closest to Nájera, okay, between Aro and Nájera. And we can taste the flavor that we can find here, right? Vegetables, grill.
Local?
Yes, of course. Okay, come.
Yeah, great.
Hola.
O días todavía, ¿no?
Para nosotros días.
¿Qué tal?
¿Qué tal, Gemma?
Muy bien.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Hola, Gemma.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Encantada.
Katinka.
Ahora ya vais a comer,
Eso es.
¿vale? Y después ya vamos pasando a comer. Así que os paso que ya
Very nice.
How long lasts your menus for any change? For example,
we don't change. It's not necessary because people usually comes because they know our menu.
Yeah.
And
To repeat the experience.
And they really want lamb because it's a very typical Rioja style.
Yeah.
Vegetables, our name for vegetables are minestrone in Italian, but it's different kind of vegetables. Of course, lamb, the usual lamb from the oven, or from this kind of oven, wood oven, or lamb cutlets, like you tried today. But maybe in the desert we have more modern. We have maybe one or
or two typical kind of dessert, but the rest is chocolate, or white chocolate, or I don't know. They are new. It's not fashion. It's not new fashion, but it's another kind of dessert.
A lot of work for you because they wanted to meet you maybe when they come here.
Yeah. Sometimes it's the trouble because I love my job. And but everybody's asking for angel, and sometimes it's oh my God, because maybe the people call to the restaurant to make a reservation, but many people have my telephone. Maybe I'm in the mountains and I said, Angel, okay, yeah, I know who are you. We are six.
Make bookings via you?
Direct.
No, please. Go to the restaurant. Where are you now? The mountain. No, where are you now? Right now I'm in Nepal, in Kathmandu. So okay, you live very well. I want to be like you. Blah blah blah.
The food was very special. I like extra the vegetable soup. It was like extremely good for being like a vegetable soup, and I felt the vitamins were coming out in the body. It's like I had lack of vitamins, and it's like very amazing.
Gastronomy and food for Spanish people that is more than a usual thing. It's like a religion.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you are maybe taking an order from customers, they say, okay, fish. No, because we have fish this dinner today. Tomorrow we have another time fish because we are going to somewhere. They have a map, an agenda.
Mental map.
Tomorrow we are going to somewhere. We will have a fish, San Sebastian or Rioja, whatever. For us, it's a religion. So absolutely. I think we have a very good food.
Yes, like
something like this kind of thing.
It's a passion.
A religion. It's something that we program like a timetable for working. It's the same for your stomach. So you program. No, today fish no, because 2 days I am going to eat. So now I can eat another thing. So here in La Rioja, we try to show that if you come to do sports or to do different events, Rioja is not only wine. Okay, so we have places to see, we have mountains to be joining. Lot of mountains, because when you ask for La Rioja, everybody says the same. Okay, red wine, but it's not only that.
In my experience, many times with foreign people, I don't know, maybe from Mexico, from Venezuela, from Argentina, or maybe from Sweden or States or whatever. Maybe they are asking about, we are looking for a guide going to the mountain. They are very easy. Mountains not necessary, but I usually go 2 or 3 times a week. So what time? What day you choose? Maybe next Sunday we can go together.
So La Rioja Mountain Races has 11 events. In each 11 events, you can do hiking, and if you want, you can run. So we have different models to be joined in the races. So we started in Outdoor with at least 800 participants. We continue in Arnedo with 553. We are going to continue in Poncea. Less participants, but close to 400. But you know Poncea? It's a small village.
Estamos cociendo las verduras y lo que hacemos es refrescarlas para que mantengan la pigmentación, el color. Sobre todo los verdes se mantienen mucho más verdes. La coliflor me da lo mismo, pero sobre todo lo que es la verdura verde,
el green part,
el enfriarla, ese choque entre cuando están ya cocidas, pasarlas a agua fría, agua con hielo, lo que hace es que se quede todavía más caliente.
Is it also not to make them overcooked? Not to make them overcooked, not too much.
Yeah, que no tiene que estar solo cocinado, un poquito solo.
Un poquito. A mí me gusta que se quede esta textura.
Okay.
Luego también le vamos a hacer un refrito y lo vamos a rehogar ahí un poquitín más.
My favorite dish.
Yes, it's one of the favorites we
Yes.
have eaten today.
It's absolutely typical, but every place make in own way.
Yes,
Because
yeah.
maybe you can find this one with ham, but you can find with lamb. You can find without anything, just vegetables, and vegetables, no more. Sometimes people use like this in rolling egg, but in our way is we put some vegetables just with this, and the rest is plain.
Yeah.
The reason is we really want to offer the real flavor of every vegetable, every
Not
kind of
too mixing
vegetable.
too much.
Yeah, carrot has a flavor. Green peas has a flavor. Artichoke has a flavor. So the best way to offer this kind of menestra is try our menestra, and you will try the different flavors of different kind of vegetables. In other places, I love the menestra from a very famous place in Aro, because when I was young, I was eating this menestra every single week. So I love, because at that time I was eating many times this menestra, and I love to go. But the flavor is different.
You can make it in different ways. Maybe
And I love that because I want to offer different flavors.
So you think that the menestra is one of the dishes very popular?
Of course. Vegetables in Rioja is very important. There are many kind of vegetables all around the Spain, but two regions, Murcia and Rioja, and Navarra too.
And maybe meat is
don't forget the
becoming
neighbors.
expensive also. Meat is more expensive nowadays.
No, but we love vegetables. We love, I don't know, asparagus or not California, but artichoke. People love artichoke. I don't know. Cardo is another kind of or borraja. There are vegetables that you can find here, but not in other part of other place. So just here, and there are vegetables from winter time, vegetables from springtime, vegetables from summertime, and people know artichoke. Do you have artichoke? Yeah, but it's June. Yeah, because we have a special guy who roll and blah blah blah. It has for a little more time. Usually, maybe I don't know exactly. The time is maybe it's finishing, but maybe in June.
It also have different meanings of hard to achieve.
Yeah, hard to achieve is arduo, something arduo.
And it's from the Latin, hard to achieve. So we made it up like put Arduua with an A.
Yeah.
So it's our version is like the feeling of happiness when you have made a big challenge, reach a peak, finish the race, and how you feel inside. So it's about built on feeling.
When you finish something, you get the prize or something.
It's a state of the art of happiness. Big award you get when you have trained a lot.
Beautiful
when you have done it.
Beautiful work.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they started, when you started with Arduua?
About 1 month before pandemic.
Okay. Wow. Okay, nice.
So we launched the website and everything 1 month before pandemic. So basically, Fernando were doing coaching from his home, coaching other Spanish runners, running on the balcony, in the stairs. It was like a crazy period.
But for example, in Arduua team, you have Aragon champions.
Yes, we have
Alberto Las Obras.
Alberto de las Obras, and we have a quite big team of front runners that's kind of following him in his footsteps. They are also go on the podium and are very strong.
And do you like go to races from abroad, because the team participates in Madeira?
Yeah, we're going to Madeira, Sky Race, some of us, not Alberto, but some other part of the team. Yeah. And also it's an international team, so people do races in their home country.
Esto es una galería de fotografía comercial, quiero decir, hacemos exposiciones internacionales. Ahora detrás de esto viene un francés, un alemán, y es una galería que tiene 40 años, la segunda más antigua de España.
Okay.
Y por el que ha pasado, pues bueno, lo más famoso de la fotografía internacional, ¿no? Pero también la utilizamos como una vez al año, como la exposición para los trabajos de los alumnos que tienen un cierto nivel. La autora de esa foto es, ella es bailarina también, es la danza, y entonces es una iglesia abandonada, y bueno, pues todo iluminado, todos los arcos por la noche, hubo que desplazar un grupo electrógeno, o sea, tiene un montaje técnico.
You have like a strong filter, create the photo like that.
Yeah, but the filter is not something that you can create by a computer. It's you have to use lights. You have to do a lot of things to put the light where you want. Okay, but it's very nice.
Yes. They make it white.
No, it's white.
Very
white.
Sí. Y bueno, pues aquí el día que nos fuimos al mar para hacer esa foto, porque quería el mar de una manera muy determinada, estuvimos consultando la meteorología, claro, porque son 140 kilómetros hasta la playa, claro.
Sí.
Entonces, pues había que ir sobre ese apuro, o sea que todas las fotos tienen una producción muy esmerada, ¿no?
Bueno, supongo que eso es parte del secreto.
Efectivamente, ese es el secreto. Y es para mí es como la luz del conocimiento, ¿no? O sea, ¿cuánta gente ha aprendido cosas? Niños, cuánta gente ha visto un documental en 16 milímetros cuando se hacía cine, o como carrusel, que eso ya nos tocaron a nosotros, unas diapositivas, pero todo esto es del 19. Esto es una linterna mágica, luego adaptada con luz, pero en su día tenía una vela adentro, ¿no?
Okay.
Como esta que ves la chimenea, ¿no?
Yeah. How many pictures do you have here?
2 millones.
Serious?
Sí.
2 millions?
2 millions of pictures. Wow.
Aquí y en otro lugar, hay una pequeña parte y tal, pero sí.
You manage.
Sí, pero hay 2 millones. Y ahora me has pillado ordenando cosas. Y mira, este es Caballero Bonal, el escritor.
Sí, Prince Belmi.
Pero yo he hecho muchas fotos editoriales también, ¿no?
Ah, claro.
Lo que más me gusta es la fotografía de naturaleza.
Okay.
La ecología, es lo que estoy haciendo ahora. Estoy haciendo un proyecto sobre los últimos bosques primarios que hay en la Tierra.
Oh, how we say this in English? The last forest?
The last forest.
For the beginning.
Oui.
That is
Yes.
the title.
Y empezará una gran exposición que se va a inaugurar en Madrid, en el Jardín Botánico.
Okay.
Luego va a Chile, después va a Londres y viaja por todo el mundo.
Vale.
Lo hacemos con muchas universidades de todo el mundo también.
Very popular to have photos on yourself in a race with a bib because you can't take it yourself because you're in the competition.
And this sport give you the opportunity to see and to take pictures about the thoughts, the feelings, and everything that you are suffering meanwhile you are crossing mountains.
It's also, you see the surrounding, how it looks like with the background, the mountains.
The mountains, the peaks.
And people who has not been here, they can see it, the pictures and say, oh, this race looks very nice, and Rioja, I want to go.
Logroño.
No.
Yes. Mira el puente.
Oh, the old bridge. Here in Logroño.
So when is this?
Son de Hungría.
Hungary people.
Gitanos.
Yeah, which year?
Gypsies.
When is
Gypsies.
it? Year?
More or less a year.
Bueno, a ver. Las fotos.
Not exactly.
Bueno, no, la foto es 1903.
Okay.
Casi seguro.
Okay.
Nice.
Antes de la guerra civil. Mira, esta es muy bonita. Oh. Esto es la plaza del mercado. 1910.
Okay. 1910.
Ah, mira, otra vez. Espectáculos que te decía, mira.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Is it a real guy?
Yes.
Yeah. Oof.
In this.
Esto es aquí también en la Plaza del Esporón. Es un espectáculo con un globo y un tipo haciendo ahí ejercicios en un trapecio. Pero hay muchos que están ya trabajando fuera, un par de chicas en Berlín trabajando, en Nueva York, en Madrid, por ejemplo, en El País, en el diario El País, hay 2 alumnos nuestros, hay gente por todos los sitios. Hemos tenido casi 6.000, 7.000 alumnos.
Okay.
Mira, la Rioja tiene 2 partes. Una parte es el valle, conocido como Rioja, que es la Rioja, que es aproximadamente 1/3 de la superficie de la comunidad. Y luego hay 2/3 de la superficie que son las montañas.
Okay.
Esos 2/3 prácticamente están abandonados por la población. Viven apenas, no llegan a 10.000 personas en todos esos 2/3 de población. Una de las zonas más despobladas de España. Y por contra tiene una de las naturalezas más impresionantes que también hay en el Estado español, ¿no? Hay varios parques naturales y sobre todo en la zona de las sierras de la Demanda o Cameros, que son las montañas más altas, por encima de los 2.000 metros de altitud, en las que hay pues, desde estaciones de esquí, por ejemplo, en el Caray. Pero sobre todo lo que es importante, lo que es desconocido, lo que ahora va a haber, yo creo que por parte, por ejemplo, del gobierno se van a hacer 2 parques naturales muy importantes. Uno es de Sierra de la Demanda, en la que se está buscando un turismo, o se va a buscar un turismo de respeto a la naturaleza, es un turismo tranquilo, en el que se busca eso, familias, paseantes, gente, y se van a hacer muchas cosas que tienen que ver con ese desarrollo y ese entorno natural y que también van a tener que ver, por ejemplo, con el deporte, ¿no? Esa es una de las claves, creo yo, ¿no? Que es La Rioja es conocido lo que es el valle, es el vino, es tal, es el Logroño, es Aro, son el barrio de las bodegas, y hay una gran desconocida, a nivel incluso nacional, o decir internacional, pero yo creo que va a ser ese gran futuro que tiene esta comunidad, que es ese territorio natural prácticamente salvaje.
Well, Katinka.
Yes.
Did you like it, everything you see here in the house of Imache?
Yes, I like
Okay.
a lot.
So very interesting thing that Jesus Rocandio told us.
Yes, also interesting to see where the cameraman is coming from.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
absolutely. So now we are going to Arnedo.
Yeah.
Arnedo is the next step. Arnedo is the place that
The
you are going
the
to
race.
you are going to have the race.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go. Go ahead.
This cave has not been used as a home, as a house for people. It's supposed to have been a monastery. This is part of the 100 pillar caves.
Okay.
Back in 2001, Arnedo held a congress about monkeys art in La Rioja, and in that congress was proposed the theory that here in Arnedo existed a monastery, the San Miguel Monastery. But we don't have any remains of a building or something similar that would lead us to believe that there is a monastery, apart from the caves. But because the only thing, or the only place in Arnedo that has survived with the name San Miguel is this hill, the hill of San Miguel. So that makes us believe that maybe these caves are a monastery. These halls could be in different purposes. They could serve as obituaries, because we have death documents of either monks or nuns that are dying here in Arnedo, and they are probably being buried up here in the top of the hill, because we have, through excavation, we have unearthed a necropolis, a medieval necropolis there. So they could be putting here either the skulls or the tibias here, and it could also serve obviously as a way to pass the time as a way to keep their minds off things, or keep their minds occupied for the monks or the nuns that are living here, and also could possibly be working as a kind of self-storage for when the monastery might be functioning as a drugstore or something similar, kind of an herbolario or something like that. What you would have here is an entrance, a gate into the monastery, that you have a path coming up here, but you don't see it now because part of this facade of this side of the hill came down, and about 5 meters worth of it.
So now it fall down.
So now, now it's just a free fall down. And on top of that door, you will have a big circle and oculus, kind of how you see rosettes in churches and cathedrals, just above the gates. But about 12, 13 years ago, the part that divided both the gate and the oculus came down naturally, and it resulted in this key lock, in this key shape. So here in this panel, we can see an overview of the whole south face of the hill of San Miguel, and these are the caves that we will be walking across now. This one is the log-shaped cave that we were just before, and we are right here now. So now we will be walking and going along the caves of the 100 pillar in different levels. Okay.
Very nice. And the Strika room. Check out the view, see what we get here. Magic!
Es que se llama test de Thomas. ¿Vale? Entonces lo que buscamos con este test es ver si en esta posición en la que el deportista agarra la otra rodilla, lo que nos vamos a fijar y vamos a poner el foco es en la pierna que está colgando, ¿vale? ¿Qué puede ocurrir con esta pierna? Puede ocurrir que esta rodilla se levante por encima de la cadera si tiene un psoas acortado. El psoas es el único músculo del cuerpo que une el tren superior con el inferior, es el que se encarga de la flexión de cadera cuando corremos. ¿Vale? Entonces es un músculo pequeño y que se carga mucho, normalmente en corredores, porque trabaja mucho. Entonces es muy habitual encontrarnos con gente que entrena muchas horas, encontrarnos psoas recortados. Es de cadera, ¿vale? Entonces lo que os voy a pedir es primero que os tumbéis boca arriba, os voy a coger la pierna con la rodilla extendida y la vamos a subir, ¿vale? Aquí los hombres normalmente es donde sufrimos, ¿vale? Normalmente los hombres tenemos un exceso, muy exceso de tensión, sobre todo si somos corredores, detrás en la cadena posterior, mientras que las mujeres normalmente es al contrario, tienen normalmente más tensión a nivel de cuádriceps. De cómo aterriza el deportista y cómo despega, porque ahí es cuando se producen los picos de fuerza y realmente ves de dónde saca la fuerza el deportista. Si le falta aquí mucha fuerza, que es un síntoma muchas veces que las rodillas pierden la alineación y se van para adentro, o si se junta con la movilidad del tobillo, como te pasaba a ti, muy baja, que entonces si quieres seguir avanzando en las rodillas, que no te queda más remedio que ir hacia adentro, si quieres tomar impulso, ¿vale? Entonces, bueno, se ven ya, yo creo que hemos visto ya muchas cositas y espero haberos dejado por lo menos algunas pinceladas. Al final esto ha sido una sesión en grupo y corta, pero bueno, yo lo que pretendía era tratar de aportaros un poco de información, ¿vale? Espero que lo haya conseguido, aunque sea un mínimo, ¿vale? Y nada, muchas gracias a todos por la asistencia. Nos vemos mañana en la carrera.
After dinner, I go to my room. I start to process the race, and I'll try to focus and I feel like combination of a little bit excitement and a little nervous. Some time for myself, pack my clothing, all my gels, check the safety equipment for the vest. When I close the door, I hope I didn't forget anything. Usually I just check number of kilometers, the snevel, and how many peaks, the snevels, each peak. Not worried in the race. I think it's more, the better you are, like the elite, the more nervous, because you have higher pressure. For me, okay, I have some pressure because I want to do it as good as possible.
10 segundos, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, adelante, aquí comienza la carrera.
Oh, for a starter, first just start.
Okay.
And first race you will suffer.
Okay.
At least afterwards with the muscle soreness and everything.
Okay.
Then you will realize, okay, this is great or I hate it, but if you like to continue with trail running, then you will realize that you need lots of training.
Let's go.
Corredora internacional, dorsal 294, Katinka Neyberg, la fundadora de Arduua. Ahí la tenemos.
Hi Katinka.
Hello Alberto.
A new day.
Yes.
So now
Yeah.
I will introduce you a very important person here in Arnel.
Yeah.
Okay?
Who?
So the consul.
Yes.
Okay? So go.
Yeah.
Do you think that now Trail Peña y Sasa is one of the 2 or 3 important events here in Arnedo. Speaking about sport events and put the football in another place.
Hombre, a ver, la prueba que está haciendo, las pruebas que está haciendo en general la Peña Isasa son muy importantes, han tenido un crecimiento exponencial en número de voluntarios y en número de inscripciones. El club de correr Can de Vico, que es un club muy modesto, porque es un club pequeñito de la ciudad, pero sin embargo hace 2 o 3 pruebas al año muy importantes. En verano, luego en mayo también tienen una prueba importante, que es una prueba más de cross, no es trail, pero también se apunta muchísima gente, teniendo en cuenta que en La Rioja hay muchísimas pruebas de carácter popular, muchísimas, y algunas coinciden incluso en fechas. Entonces, para nosotros, ver ayer a 600 personas compitiendo en diferentes modalidades, de hecho, que hablabas de, claro, salvando deportes más mayoritarios, como puede ser el fútbol, pero en Arnedo concretamente, el ciclismo, o sea, las pruebas ciclistas que realiza la Peña Ciclista Sendero, que es es la asociación deportiva decana de la ciudad, ¿no? Que conoces, y el club de correr están siendo mucho más mayoritarias y en importancia. Hasta el punto de que aquí hemos tenido la prueba XCO, que es una prueba a nivel internacional, que hace 2 años se dejó de celebrar en Arnedo, pero que ha estado muchos años celebrándose con un circuito urbano muy importante, muy valorado, y yo diría que en Arnedo tenemos una gran prueba o un gran evento deportivo que es en septiembre, que es un torneo internacional de fútbol infantil, en el que vienen los mejores equipos españoles y algún equipo internacional a competir en las categorías infantiles. Pero después de ese evento deportivo mayoritario el siguiente es los que realiza el Club de Correr Can de Vico y la Peña Ciclista Sendero. La semana pasada teníamos 600 personas para hacer una prueba ciclista también por las sendas de Isasa. Han tenido que limitar las inscripciones porque no tienen capacidad para más gente.
So Arnedo is a place that invest in the sport.
Sí. Por el paisaje, el entorno natural, cada vez se hace más deporte.
Because the health, para
la salud también.
Es una manera de promover
el deporte salud.
La salud en la localidad. Arnedo is the second time that belongs to the Riojan trail circuit. Here in La Rioja we have a official circuit. This is La Rioja mountain races, Chiruca experience. Chiruca is the main support of this circuit, and we have 11 branches during the circuit. So we have Arnedo, Autol, Arnedillo here in this part. After that we go to Nieva de Cameros, Portigosa de Cameros. After that we go to Matute. We go to Santo Domingo de la Calzada, we go to Nájera, we go to Foncea, and we go to Escaray. And the last event this year will be Aro. So we have 11 places to show the mountains in La Rioja with different organizers. Some of them are mountain clubs, others are only clubs for running or so.
And now when I'm here, Alberto is showing me around to different villages in Rioja, and Team Arduua are coming to 3 of the races in the
this year,
La Rioja mountain circuit.
This year they will come to Arnedo, of course, we are here, and Matute, la Matutrail Lago Plus, and Arduua Escaray. Yes, Escaray, la Ultra Trail Picos de la Demanda de Escaray.
Que esa será más, ¿no?
And in Arduua we have a big international racing agenda, so we have about 20 races on our webpage. These are the races our team will do. So we are going to Spain, Madeira, Sweden, Italy, and 3 of these 20 is in Rioja this year because we collaborate
en La Rioja.
Yes.
So they program a timetable for the runners and for the team. Yes. And this year they will come 3 times.
Yes. ¿Y ahora en qué punto se encuentra de la competición internacional?
Bueno, a ver, this is the first time that la Rioja Mountain Races has a international participant. This is the first. So, for that reason, we are involved in this experience.
Yes.
Okay, telling others that to come to La Rioja is not only wine, it's not only visiting vineries, and we have great mountains and great people here in La Rioja to spend 4 days between the race, okay, and trying to show that our slogan, La Rioja tastes, try, is como La Rioja sabe, atrae. And well, but we never escape from wine. That's true.
Nos escapamos del vino tampoco, ¿no?
Because if you having meals or something like this, Rioja wine is on the table, of course.
Do you like wine? Wine, do you like?
Yes.
Yes?
I like, but I can, before races, as Alberto noticed, not so much. Because it's not
Antes de
good,
correr,
not good
no,
for
antes de
the training.
But after, with lunch, yeah?
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Pues le vamos a dar vino.
Le
vamos a dar aceite porque a mi jefa de gabinete dice, ¿le damos vino? Le digo, joder, deportista y tal, igual mejor aceite, que tenemos un aceite en Arnedo muy bueno, pero le vamos a dar las dos cosas.
Yeah. We have also good oil here in Arnedo, not only wine, but oil.
Olive oil. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so, but what is the experience in the caves?
¿Qué tal la experiencia en las cuevas?
Estuvo viéndolas.
Caves, I like a lot, and it's the first time I've seen something similar. People have actually been living in the cage and
¿Cómo vivía la gente en las cuevas?
Very strange.
Raro,
sí, curioso, diferente.
Diferente,
es lo que queremos, que en Arnedo haya cosas diferentes para atraer
público. Also looks interesting with the big holes when you look at it from the bottom side. Yes.
What is the most impressive thing that you have seen from the beginning to now? No worry, it's not necessary to say something for Arnedo.
I would say the caves.
Oh, yes, very nice to see here. To say that here.
But, well, the other parts also interesting with the Penna Sassa and the winery in Abo and...
¿Alguna bodega habéis estado?
Sí, estuvimos en Abo, Ramos Bilbao.
This was something new.
Esto era, claro, no había visto algo así antes.
I have not seen before.
Porque no lo había visto antes, entonces claro.
Es lo que le ha chocado más, claro.
Es lógico.
Lo que no conocía.
Maybe we'll repeat this question tomorrow with Ramiro and Eloy. But the thing is, what is the word of words you say in Sweden for your experience when someone asks you about La Rioja?
¿Qué va a decir en sueco cuando le pregunten de La Rioja, no? ¿Qué palabras va a usar?
Your country, what is the thing?
I would say it's a very feeling of genuine Spanish. It's a very cultural and social. A lot of the Spanish culture and meat for lunch and dinner is important. It's more than we do in Sweden. I like that, and the small different villages with their own look on mountains, and you can go with car 1 hour and then you're in next village, 1 hour next travel around. So I would say it's a nice place for national runners and families to come and maybe be supporter for race and do some tourists also. If they have one runner in the family. Yes.
So it's the first time here in La Rioja, but it's not the first time in Spain. And considera que es algo genuino dentro de lo que ella conocía de España, que le ha sorprendido por esa cercanía de las montañas y la capacidad
que todo está muy cerca,
la capacidad de que todo
de moverse con rapidez.
Pero esto también lo extiendo a nivel nacional, porque tenemos corredores de provincias limítrofes a La Rioja, que una de las cosas que les sorprendió el año pasado dentro del circuito era que cómo podía cambiar tanto, por ejemplo, de Santo Domingo y de Nájera, el monte, o de Nájera a Ezcaray. O sea, y al final estábamos hablando de menos de una hora en coche, entre poblaciones, pero el monte cambia completamente. Y cuando nos venimos hacia Arnedo, Arnedillo y Autol, pues también encontramos esas diferencias entre montes, porque tampoco son iguales. Entonces, estamos hablando de distancias de 20 kilómetros.
Sí, que no...
y eso sorprende mucho a la persona que repite en el circuito. Claro, se espera una experiencia parecida y de repente, no. El pueblo, la atención y los montes son muy diferentes.
Sí, que en un sitio tan reducido encuentras diferentes... Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And good luck.
And good luck to you.
Un placer conocerte.
Very nice. Super. It needs to fit your foot, and also the foot are becoming bigger when you run 50 kilometers, so you need to be wide enough space for the toes.
Okay.
For the runner's feet, when they get stronger, they grow, so you need enough space to be able to use your foot, not like walking.
Yes, it's different.
And in the middle of the shoe needs to be tight here.
Okay.
For me, because when you go downhill, you don't want the foot to slide when you run. If you go in water, and if the water goes in here, because I get water here, it needs to be able to go out. So it's not like trekking.
Yeah.
Trekking you have waterproof, trail running not waterproof. First time in a trekking shoe factory. It's very interesting to see all the processing part from design, production, and also to testing part.
Yeah.
And also the effectiveness of doing one shoe. One person do small thing in shoe pass, and total time, he said it was like few minutes to make one shoe.
Yeah, even we can add that when you buy some shoes and you go to the shoe shop, you never imagine the people that are behind, no? Manufacturing the process.
Maybe not. You're not thinking of that. Okay. But what you care about, that it's a good shoe, and it seems like very good quality. The shoes for trekking.
What do you think that impressed you the most of this time we spent here in Chiruka?
Well, I like to see the factory.
Okay.
How the real world there, how it's working. I didn't know there was like big factories like this here in Spain. I imagine more like China have a lot of factories.
Okay.
And we don't have the similar in Sweden. So
your father started the company?
Your father started the company. Okay, so how did you start?
Arnedo es tradicionalmente zapatera, o sea, casi toda la industria a nivel nacional en estos momentos se concentra aquí. Tenemos grandes marcas muy reconocidas en el sector, a nivel calzado deportivo somos los únicos, pero tradicionalmente de muchos años se instaló aquí una primera fábrica en un pueblo de al lado, y entonces, bueno, de esa fábrica operarios que tenían fueron saliendo, fueron montando sus propios negocios y ahora mismo, ya te digo, yo creo que la primera plaza a nivel nacional de fabricación de calzado.
It's a lot of impressions, everything from
climbing mountains, visiting caves, watching shoe factories, wineries, restaurants. So I have to process. Everything was good. So many great impressions.
Katinka, we have the visit of Daniel Rey.
Yeah.
Daniel Rey is the president of Ferimón. Ferimón is the Federación Riojana de Montaña, de montañismo. And well, my first question is regarding how do you feel, or what about, if you can tell me your opinion about this kind of projects we started in La Rioja Mountain Race Chiruca Experience?
A mí me parece que es una buena iniciativa de cara a dar a conocer nuestro circuito riojano de trail al mundo. Gente como tú, que igual la asociaba a nuestra región al vino, pues dar a conocer también que es que tenemos una tierra que es muy completa, que la oferta, más allá del vino, también pues tienes una oferta de trail, un circuito muy completo, que recorres toda la geografía riojana y que puede ser muy interesante que el resto de países y del mundo lo conozca, porque vais a conocer una región dentro de nuestro país de España muy completa, con unos paisajes muy variados y que vas a tener una experiencia única.
It's been a great 5 days now, I think. I've been here.
Yeah.
So I'm visiting many small villages, visiting wineries, met political personalities, race organizers, the caves, and finally the main point of the trip, trail Penasasa. So I was there to run myself and also to meet my team, Arduua, for the race. And the whole thing has been a great experience altogether, doing all the things in the same trip. But
So,
if you ask me about the mountains, I like Penasasa best.
Try to define again, to explain in only 2 words your experience to Daniel.
Excellent wines, because we know the wine type from Sweden, of course, it's famous. And from Spain, I only been to Pyrenees, that part, Aragon district. Okay. So this is the second part of the country, so I didn't know so much. You had mountains and trail in Rioja. So, but now I know there is like here you can find something else. It's more like trail and culture in a combination.
¿Qué te parece que en este 2023, con 11 carreras diferentes hechas por diferentes organizadores, estén unidas en un circuito, que ese circuito sea nuestra primera piedra angular para un proyecto con la federación, para tratar de llevar el trail riojano a tener el nombre que debe tener? Y bueno, nos hemos atrevido este año, en el segundo, a traer un participante internacional, en este caso Katinka. No sé, ¿qué nos aconsejas desde el punto de vista de presidente de la Federación de Montaña?
Pues a ver, yo la verdad que estoy muy contento porque creo que el circuito está creciendo una barbaridad. Yo la semana pasada corrí mi primera carrera dentro del circuito porque nunca había corrido y me asombré mucho con lo bien organizada que estaba, la disposición que había de todo el mundo. La verdad que estoy muy contento. Creo que proyectos como este de la internacionalización es un proyecto bueno pues para dar a conocer el nombre de nuestra tierra más allá del vino, como bien comentáis, y creo que en el futuro va a ser un circuito de referencia. Ella comentaba alguna carrera que conocía de antes de la zona de Pirineo, pues creo que es una forma también de que la gente conozca nuestras sierras, nuestra comunidad, y que el día de mañana pues esto se asiente mucho más y que venga gente de fuera como tú, Katinka, para visitarnos, conocer nuestras costumbres y que conozcan nuestras montañas, que nuestras montañas son muy bonitas
y tenemos una calidad paisajística muy alta también y variedad de paisajes de la Rioja Alta con la Rioja Baja muy bonitos y un gran contraste.
I'm very happy about the stay in Rioja, and I think this is definitely a kind of trip that many trail runners in Sweden could take into account, doing with families, doing similar things.
Okay, so do you definitely recommend it us?
Yes.
Okay, so we will be busy in the future.
Yes, I hope so.
Receiving new West, international West.
I hope so.
Okay, thank you.
I will do my best.
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you very much to Daniel also in order to join this interview. We love Rimón, we love Arduua, we love La Rioja Mountain Race Chiruk experience, and well, Rioja is not only wine,
no.
And Riojan taste right. Katinka,
yes.
Today we are going to visit some of our supporters, AK Museum.
Yes.
And we are here with Elena, the head of marketing and communication here.
Yes.
And well, this is very special because it's a theme that maybe you never know. Okay?
Okay.
So, Elena, explain us why we are here.
Okay, firstly, welcome to AK Museum.
Thank you very much, Elena.
AK Museum is an educational and informative space. To this end, knowledge has been gathered, making it more comprehensible and treating to make the subject matter from a global perspective, to facilitate the learning and teaching process.
Okay, so what does AK stands for? The letters in the logo.
Yeah.
AK. Ah, okay. AK because we have a company which is AK Interactive.
Yeah.
So AK Interactive is the company which we commercial modeling products, and AK Museum is our cultural space.
Okay. Thanks. Great.
Okay, so welcome.
Thank you.
This is our museum. Yes.
So that is very nice because, for example, here in Spain we don't have other museums like this.
No.
Okay.
So we are proud because we have one in La Rioja.
So of course,
so remember the title of this video is La Rioja is not only wine.
Yeah.
We have other things to show.
Yeah, this is a very special place.
Yeah.
And it's not very common. Yeah. As you can check here, we have the different materials of modeling. The first material was wood. Then we have lead, paper. Yeah, this is a very special model, as you can check. This is the H411. It's a paper model. Do you think that this is like
it looks more like metal?
Yeah.
Or the material, the real?
Yeah. And then we have resins, we have plastic. Yeah, this is like the material evolution of the.
Okay. This is the currently material we use today.
Yeah, resin. Yeah, resin and plastic.
What kind of people come to visit the museum?
General public. It is not necessary to have any link with the hobby. Just curiosity about history or the game, or just admiring small pieces of art.
Here we are.
Yes.
In AK Museum, in AK Interactive, the company.
Yes.
They are one of our supporters, as you know, and we are very happy with them because it's a very different company that you are used to find in
in a race or supporting races, no?
Yes.
But the owner is a runner, so that has sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah. And Katinka, what did you expect when you entered in the museum?
I don't know really, because I haven't been to a model museum before.
Okay.
But nice to see here what you're doing, to see something unique, and also compared to my other visits here in Spain, restaurant, wineries, things like that. It's nice also to see a normal place of working in Spain. How your everyday look like when you're in the computer, and how it could look like in office.
Yeah, where ordinary life is.
Exactly, the ordinary life in Spain take part of that piece too. And of course I like a lot that the owner is taking part of the Rioja mountain circuit as a trail runner.
Suelo preguntar en estas entrevistas, porque La Rioja no es solo vino, Rioja is not only wine,
No.
and queremos mostrar que La Rioja sabe a trail o que es algo diferente a los vinos en las bodegas. Bajo tu punto de vista, ¿qué piensas que está cambiando en La Rioja o a nivel de visitas? ¿Qué nos dirías tú sobre esto del turismo en La Rioja?
Yo creo que La Rioja cada vez se está abriendo más al mundo en general. Antes solo nos venían a visitarnos los de las provincias de alrededor, y yo creo que cada vez viene más gente de más lejos, más gente internacional. Aparte del vino, que todos sabemos que es un reclamo turístico por excelencia, pues ahora mismamente el otro día la chica de la oficina de turismo me dijo: joder, qué bien tener esta alternativa y esta opción, que la gente cuando viene a la oficina de turismo y le proponemos el Museo del Modelismo te dicen qué bien para ir con los niños, además está cerca de Logroño, se puede venir en coche, en metropolitano, no es necesario tener que recorrer una larga distancia, y al final es una cosa curiosa un poco para toda la familia, y que pues eso, que no, aparte de puedes hacer planes complementarios y puedes ir por la mañana a visitar a cada museo y por la tarde una bodega y hacerlo un poco más entretenido y más pues, para toda la familia.
So is it a lot of tourists coming from other countries or from Spain going to this museum?
Most of them from Spain, yeah. But we hope that in the future we have more public from the rest of Europe.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, so this is the thing. La Rioja is not only wine, we have other options, and Aka Museum is something that you can visit, and it's very different to other activities here in La Rioja, because you hope to find the normal business, but this is not a normal business. It's very special. Ramiro Gil is the tourism director here in La Rioja, and Eloy Madorran is the sports director here in La Rioja. Katinka Neyberg, she's from Sweden. She's the CEO of Arduua team. So apart from being a runner, is the founder of international team for trail runners.
Yeah, we have many countries: Sweden, Norway, USA, Canada, Mexico. Everywhere.
So they have runners everywhere. They coach these runners online, and she has a co-founder, is Fernando Armisen from Zaragoza, and well, Katinka is our first international participant in official trail circuit here in La Rioja.
Yes.
La Rioja mountain races. The team and Katinka has been invited to the Trail Isasa in Arnedo.
and some of your members won the competition.
Alberto Las Obras.
Alberto Las Obras won the 30 kilometers race. Alberto was in the score in the last national Spanish championship was the 9th, so it's one of the top 10s currently, and they come to Arnedo, and of course he won.
Yes, and the reason we are international team, but all the idea is that all the coaches, entrenadores, are in Spain, because Spanish level in coaching or in running is highest in the world.
Oh, okay.
So you are the best.
Okay.
So they will coach the rest of the world.
And running. So
yes, yes.
So
not a good combination, maybe. But yes.
The words you can say in Sweden about La Rioja. Apart from La Rioja, it's not only red wine.
Okay. Yes, it's been a great experience for me to travel in Rioja region. I've been to many different villages, towns and mountains. And from turismo point of view, many nice things, of course, with the restaurants in Nájera, and very nice, and the food. And I like also a lot your in Spain you have a different social thing going on than Sweden. You meet for long lunches and talk and speak to each other, and it's been very nice to learn about Spanish culture. And as a tourist attraction, I like a lot the caves in there is Arnedo, there is village, and so that's I like, and nice to see the winery also, Bilbao, and for sports point of view, it is my main interest, of course, with the mountain and running. So I like a lot Penasasa. Yes, very nice mountain, both for running and also for hiking. So I think that could be something for not only the very well trained, but also normal people that do hiking can do that. And of course the main attraction, the race, I like. So what I can bring home, I have many running friends in Sweden. Maybe only one is running and not the other fiancé is not running. So I think it could be a good idea for a mini vacation to register for a race in any of the races in the circuits, and also in combination bring your family and do some turismo and other activities in the region.
Can you tell us, because you told me that when you have been here in Spain, the differences with other parts of Spain, you say a word, genuine.
Yes, it's very genuine. Yes, it's everything from genuine when you meet the owner of the restaurant, showing you the kitchen, where the food comes from, with the local produced, and also with the winery. Genuine lady loves the wine, showing us around. Everyone very passionate about what they do, even if it's restaurant, wine or sports. I see people very engaged and passionate, so that's been very nice.
So in La Rioja we are friendly.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
El mejor, bueno, dicen, lo interpretan directamente, la región más acogedora del mundo.
Okay.
No sé cuál sería la palabra acogedora para inglés, pero es la mejor del mundo.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have two questions for you.
For you both. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so
in English or in Spanish?
We can put subtitles.
Spanish.
Okay. I am going to ask them about what La Rioja needs to improve in this field. Okay.
In the area with the sports
in the trial and turismo.
Okay.
So the thing is, sabemos que hay deportes con mucha atracción y hay otros deportes que están cogiendo mucho auge por la combinación que tienen de combinar naturaleza, turismo, tiempo libre, ocio, y que cada vez tienen un mayor atractivo para inscribirse a este tipo de pruebas. Tenemos la suerte que en La Rioja hemos creado esta liga, abrazada también por la federación, y bueno, desde el punto de vista de deportes, ¿qué crees que necesitamos hacer, seguir haciendo? No sé, nos conoces desde, nacimos el año pasado.
Sí, yo creo que the circuit born last year, and I think in this moment is growing.
Yes.
This is the correct way for to be a big circuit in 5, 6, 7 years, and the next step will be organize international race, for example.
Okay. So this is something that we have to do now. Is in the immediate future, in a close future, we should organize inside the circuit an international race.
Okay.
So
for example,
something that you recommend.
Sweden people with
todos los países.
Sí.
So this is the step to have a regional champions, go to a national champions, and go into international champions. Okay, I take a note.
I think in this moment there is a boom about mountain races.
I think that to get very high level names, international runners, not especially Sweden, I mean any country, I know they, some of them at least, make their racing agenda, it's for prize money, because it's their way to make a living.
Yeah.
Because they need to train many hours, so they cannot have a full-time work, the elites, so when they have prize money, it's a way for them to, like a salary.
So a way to grow faster could be to organize special prizes with money that is attractive for the top high levels coming to the races, and well, they engage other runners that wants to run in the same race that Kilian Jornet or something like this.
It's important.
Yes. ¿Qué crees que nos queda a nivel de turismo en La Rioja? Pues, bueno, más que nos queda, ¿o qué crees que aporta este tipo de iniciativas a la manera de enseñar La Rioja, ¿no?
Qué duda cabe que en La Rioja somos pues cultura, tradición, y lo que necesitamos es que la gente nos visite, ¿no? La forma de visitarnos es a través del deporte, y el que viene a hacer deporte disfruta del deporte, pero luego tiene que comer en La Rioja, ver los recursos de La Rioja, y son prescriptores de La Rioja, o sea que es muy importante crecer, y sobre todo crecer un poco, no agrupar a cuanta más gente mejor, ¿eh? Por eso lo que decía Eloy, crecer nacional, internacionalmente, y es lo que necesitamos para que se nos conozca nacional e internacionalmente, Y luego que haya más, o sea, yo por ejemplo opino que haya más concentración concentración de actos interesantes, ¿no? Que no quiere decir que el resto de actos o de competiciones locales no sean fructíferas, porque lógicamente todo el mundo quiere tener su parte de gloria, pero que realmente necesitamos apoyar iniciativas que turísticamente nos coloquen internacionalmente, nacional e internacionalmente, ¿no? Independientemente del lado deportivo, que entiendo que cuanto más deporte se haga mejor, ¿no?
Sí,
pero eso, necesitamos crecer también, crecer en los grupos o crecer en los equipos nacional e internacionalmente, y consolidarnos como una referencia nacional e internacional.
Una de las cosas que me he encontrado en este devenir del circuito es que el evento está estresado. Es decir, que nos enfocamos absolutamente en lo que es el día de la carrera y nos olvidamos de atraer los días previos o posteriores con oferta. Entonces tú tienes el fin de semana, que es sábado y domingo, en el que si tú no tienes una oferta atractiva, el participante no reserva más días y no gasta más días. Entonces creo que una de nuestras debilidades, analizando un poco esto, es el que tanto el pueblo o la ciudad donde va a ser el evento tarda en vivir ese evento, es decir, que simplemente se acerca el fin de semana y comienza a vivirlo muy rápido. Y hay una oferta más amplia, que es la que también el propio pueblo o ciudad debería empezar a vivir. Es decir, si por poner el ejemplo...
Ponceas el ejemplo un poco de...
Sí, pero es un ejemplo bueno, lo que pasa que no es extrapolable, porque...
No, claro,
porque claro,
las dimensiones del pueblo, claro, al final es que se implica todos los vecinos.
Porque...
o corren o se implican.
Exacto, pero si nos vamos a una población como puede ser Arnedo, puede ser Aro o puede ser Escaray, es más difícil vivir toda la semana el evento que va a ocurrir.
Claro.
Bueno, pero es más difícil, pero no es imposible. Es decir, debe haber actos locales para que el propio pueblo comience a vivir, y después actos desde jueves, viernes, que hagan que las personas que que reciban la información de lo que pueden ver para que reserven más La Rioja, ¿no? Entonces, ese es un aspecto que no he visto una combinación entre organizadores y localidades.
Y ayuntamientos o...
Claro, que, bueno, a nosotros a final del circuito...
Pero eso, yo creo que eso parte de la organización, quiero decir. Si, por ejemplo, aquí cuando vienen los congresos, habitualmente se hace un precongreso y un postcongreso.
Claro.
Entonces, pues aquí pasaría lo mismo, es decir, ante una competición tienes un antes de la competición
y un después
de la competición. Entonces, al final eso hay que programarlo. Programarlo, y cuando digo programarlo entre todos, pero es verdad que si tú lanzas un programa, o en este caso no una carrera, a nivel internacional o a nivel nacional e internacional, que puedes tener un pre y un post, lógicamente el atractivo es muchísimo mayor.
Una de las iniciativas que os adelanto hoy es que el circuito, junto con la Federación Riojana de Fotografía, está haciendo un seguimiento con diferentes secciones de esta federación para cubrir con fotografías el circuito, y lo que vamos a hacer es un concurso fotográfico a final de año con las 3 mejores fotografías de un total de unas 27 o así. Entonces, con esas 3 más las 27, un total de 30 fotografías, vamos a crear una exposición. La idea es que esa exposición sea itinerante, y en el año siguiente del circuito, si así es conveniente, se va a llevar esa exposición fotográfica durante una semana a la sede que va a ser el circuito. Es decir, que si empieza en autor la carrera el domingo, durante toda la semana habrá una exposición de trail fotográfica para ser visitada por todos y cada uno de los locales y la gente que quiera venir.
y eso será trasladable al resto de sedes del circuito, con la intención de que la localidad viva el trail desde antes.
La localidad e incluso los participantes, es decir, que tengan todo el mundo oportunidad de elegir el venirse antes, el compartir, bueno, pues al final hacer turismo se trata de disfrutar de eso, de disfrutar de unos días de vacaciones en la que tienes una actividad deportiva que va a ser el centro de tu vacación o de tu ocio, pero no significa que no puedas tener un antes y un después.
Many thanks for this meeting.
Gracias a vosotros. Gracias a ella, que ha hecho el esfuerzo de venir y estar con nosotros. Una campeona.
So well, this is your experience.
Yes.
We have a new ambassador.
Yes.
In Sweden,
Yeah.
from La Rioja, for the mountain races we have here.
Yes.
And well, we hope to see you soon.
Yes.
We know some of your team is going to participate in Mato Trail and Ultra Trail Picos de la Demanda in Escaray. Maybe you will come in your own next year.
Yes, I hope so. Absolutely.
Yeah, in
Yes.
2024.
Yeah.
Okay. Running our circuit and visited other brands we have and other villages we have in the circuit.
Yeah.
And well, see you soon all. Well, Katinka.
Yes.
Now your experience is go to the end here in La Rioja. And now we are going to visit one of our friends of the circuit.
Yeah.
He's one of the last supporters we have, and they do a special activity also. Okay, so let's go to Pimiento Negro and let's go to visit Eduardo.
Okay, great.
Now we know Pimiento Negro is one of our friends, and we want to show that the La Rioja is not only wine. We have different things and we work in different things. So this is the designing area for customizing socks.
Okay.
So,
Very nice.
well,
So you make the different design. Yeah.
Yes.
And this is a quiet place, you know. Quiet place.
Yeah.
Very opposite to Eduardo. Eduardo is always
Okay.
This is a very quiet place. They do. You can watch the website of the.
Our website.
Yes.
Pimiento Negro.
Yes. This is the website.
Okay.
Cyclist, running, trail.
Is it a specific material in the trail so you not get the blisters and you know?
It's the same, but some parts of the socks have rizo.
Well,
Like more comfortable.
It's ready to the press you are going to do. Meanwhile, you are running. It's different in mountain.
These areas
are different too. It depends of the sport.
Protection of the impact areas in the feet.
And we have one, no? La Rioja mountain races.
Yes.
Tenemos un modelo para.
Yes. This one, the first one.
Is it like warm or is it socks material?
Yeah, it's the same. It's polyamide. Yeah. We have two sizes.
Yes. Can I try?
Yeah. Eduard, ¿puedes buscar los manguitos? Si queda alguno. Para ella igual es la L. M o L.
I want to try because many runners use
medium.
Sleeves.
Large?
Is this large?
No, medium.
No, this is good. Yeah, it's better. Yeah. Sorry.
This is a sample of DTF.
Is it the same material?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. These were softer felts. Maybe it was bigger.
Medium?
Oh, that's nice.
Medium, or this is a different size. What do you prefer?
Large.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
You are strong.
I suppose so.
New collection. New collection.
Okay.
Yeah. With this packaging.
Colección bonita, no sé
The contrast with between the color and the background. We are very happy with the new collection.
Reciclado.
Yeah,
Everything is recycled. In the packaging or with
whole.
Okay.
We have two different materials, recycled materials. Cotton is a mix of recycled clothes and PET bottles. Water bottles, and this is different because it's the recycling is in the same factory of polyamide.
So when did you start the company?
Maybe 10 years.
10 years?
I think.
Okay.
10 years ago.
Are you a sportsman yourself?
Yeah.
Trail running or cycling?
More running and trail maybe.
Yeah.
And cycling only in travel. I travel with Alforja, I don't know. And urban.
Okay.
My main vehicle is a bike.
Okay, I understand.
Logroño is small and it's easy to move in by bike.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello again. So you have run the Peña Isasa?
Yes.
It's one of our 11th races we have in the La Rioja Mountain Races Chiruca Experience. It's the official circuit we have in La Rioja. It's a trial circuit. And you have run a trial Peña Isasa.
Yes.
30 kilometers.
30 kilometers.
Okay. As far as I know, it's 1,200
It's more
meters.
than, I think it's 1,450.
Okay. So
in my training watch.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So, what did you feel when you were running?
What I was thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, it was overall great race. I like a lot to see different types of races, different surroundings, climb new mountains. The race were starting very flat, 3 kilometers, so it was a very fast race and fast runners in the beginning. And then, I was a little tired when the first peak started to climb. Then we started to climb a very steep part of the race up to the highest mountain, Peña Isasa. A little bit of snow also before reaching the peak, and It's very hard, but I'm not worrying too much about that. It was a great mountain, great views from there.
Okay.
Also.
Even did you see the snow on the
Yes.
floor?
A short part, just like 10 meters of snow.
Okay. So, what is the thing of that race that most pay your attention? Try to
Yes.
to do only one thing.
Normally, it's more the races I do, steep up, steep down, or maybe other runners do more flat or half steep. But here was a lot of flat and then very steep. So
Okay.
it was like a big variation between flat and steep. So it's also difficult to tackle that variations. It's like a new skill to be able to be good in both parts as a runner. And also in the downhill section, it's also quite difficult because it was not like just downhill. It was like a wee, small ups and downs the whole downhill. So it was hard on the legs.
So, do you like it? Like a good challenge?
Good challenge,
Okay.
great race. I would definitely.
And
recommend.
well, we will have we have had more or less 24, 23 degrees.
Yeah.
It's not something usual in this time in March in La Rioja.
Mhm.
So, comparing to your country, for example,
Yes.
You were hot in that moment, no?
Yes. It
Was a
felt-
handicap? Was it a handicap
Yes, I
for the
think
race for you?
Maybe because I'm coming from negative 10 degrees, so for me it felt like 30. It felt so in the middle or middle end of the race, climbing the second peak, I started to freeze.
Okay.
Which means you have a problem with hydration.
Okay.
It's like a symptom. When you're very hot, it starts freezing. It's not good.
So, how do you think about the refreshment points we have in the race? Because you stopped in. Did you stop in one of them?
I stop in all of them.
Oh,
Fill
nice.
up. It's very good because I don't like to carry many bottles of water, so I only had one bottle between each refreshment point.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's heavy to run with two. So I filled up water or isotonic each refreshment points.
Okay. And what about the people in the refreshment points? They are friendly with the runners.
Yes.
Can you tell me something about the, for example, the organizer?
Yes.
Or how you think about the organization of the race?
Yes. Organization very well, and when you come to the refreshment points, they say you're tired and they help you to fill up the bottles with water and put something maybe in the bag or whatever you need help with. So,
Okay. In this
good.
kind of races here in this circuit,
Yeah.
People usually speak, runners
Yeah.
speak each other's.
Yes.
Meanwhile, they are running.
Yes.
So, did you have experience with the people during the race?
Yes, I had some company with a girl, and I think it might be her boyfriend or something she was running with. I thought she was from England first because she had very good English, but
Okay.
she lived in Spain.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, well, you are our first international runner.
Yes.
So, it's for us.
Mhm.
It's very nice to know that other people want to speak with the runners, no? And if
Mhm.
they are from abroad. So,
Yeah.
language is not a handicap here.
No, I don't think it's a problem because maybe I'm used to being in Spain and I try to say something in English and they maybe answer in Spanish and we use the hands and it's working and people are always friendly.
And Did you eat some fruits that they have in orange or bananas in the refreshment point?
Yes, in the beginning I use my own gels, but in the end I eat bananas.
Okay.
Because too many gels is not good. You need something else also, so it was good with some extra fruit.
Okay. Did you find out something dangerous during the race, or
No.
a moment that you feel beware because here I can fall down or something like this?
I've seen worse. Absolutely. So the race was completely safe, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
And when you go to the finish,
Yes.
tell me about your feelings and thoughts.
Yes. Okay, I was coming, running through the second downhill, and then you get some extra motivation because you're almost finishing, trying to go a little faster, and then I come down to the bridge, then I have 3 kilometers left. So it's after that race to run asphalt with the trail shoes 3 kilometers was very hard, but I tried to beat the girl I was speaking to during the race. So we were like this in the last part. So I tried to run very fast just in the last 500 meters. So I beat her. So that's why when I came to the finish line, I was like, almost like looking, I was dead. So Fernando was just asking, oh, what's the problem? How are you? So, but it was really just the last meters. I was very tired.
Because some of the Arduua team participate in the race.
Yes.
So you weren't alone, okay? And what they did tell you about the race?
Okay, when I entered the finish line, most of our Arduua team was there, like cheering. So that's always nice. And they was like, how are you? Because they have already been showering. Alberto been in the shower, and that was like a long time ago they entered finish line. So the team in Arduua is very fast. They take podiums, and some are elites. Alberto is almost elite. So for me, I was the only one that were a little bit more slow.
Okay. In any moment, did you feel okay? Did you get nervous starting the race, for example, or?
It's a little bit always before a race. Not really nervous, but you can feel that you are going to start a race. And in this case, I was starting together with Arduua. So yes, I was a little nervous to keep up with their speed in the beginning of the race.
Maybe last 2 questions.
Yes.
Maybe. When you come here, did you find a circuit? And you tested one of the races. When you finish, and we have more races.
Yeah.
Are you curious to find out new experience?
Sure.
In La Rioja?
Sure. I would love to try any other of the other races in the circuit.
So, do you think this circuit is some type of races in a league altogether that you never find in other countries? With this concept we have here, mixing several things, different village, cities, different type of organizers, because yes, we have a corporative color, but it's not something that they have to follow exclusivity, because we mix everything under a league, with one color to look experience, but they are unique, separately. I mean.
Yes.
So, do you think? And this is my last question. Do you think that you can find this very similar in other countries, or you never find?
Well, I have never seen something similar in other countries. So the circuits I know that I've been running is Spartan, Skara in the World Series, and I have a UTMB World Series, and the big circuits are very, very famous. But these circuits are basically just about the race and earning stones or whatever to compete.
Okay.
Very competitive. But with this circuit, if you take it into the context, what we've been doing during this trip, like a combination of vacation in Spain, getting to know the Spanish culture and all the activities that we have done. No, I haven't done any similar. So it's like very nice.
So it's like something that we can put in the travel agencies in order to put a special sport trip for doing tourism and sports.
Yeah.
So definitely we have a little product to export.
Yes, I'm sure you have.
Okay.
Definitely, yes.
You race in Peña Isasa. People can join in hiking modality. I mean the option they can join doing walking or hiking, trekking. It's very nice.
Yeah. So how long
to cover the circuit along only doing hiking.
Absolutely. So how long time did the hikers get the time limit to finish the 16K?
3 hours and more. 3 hours. That is the limit. Less than 4.
Okay.
So
how did they like it?
Yes, of course, because they have a reference point as well, like runners, and well, this circuit has 11 races and 11 options to join as a hiker. It's very nice. So if you want to run and you want to do this with family, even with kids or so, you can do it. So it's a nice choice for tourism.
Yes, it could be a good option also if the families maybe don't want to go alone on a big mountain because they don't feel secure.
Yeah.
So now they can just follow the marks, feel secure that our organization is checking them out, if they get lost or something. And also they don't need to carry all the water and the fruits and everything.
And other good thing is, for example, you have the circuit open from February to November. We stopped only in August because in Spain in August we have very high temperatures. Okay, so it's not very nice to do races, and we never organize any races in August. But the rest of the year you can program if you are people from abroad. Is your case, no? You can program the trip with the family, and you can hike and do trekking or the modality you want, no?
Absolutely.
And
Any place that they impress you more than the ones you have visited?
I like a lot the caves in Arnedo.
In Arnedo, no?
And also because it was the same city as the race, so you can get the good feeling seeing the views of the peak, being in the caves and all that.
Because the real experience of the race was that.
Yes, it's like the part of experience of the race is being in Arnedo.
Yeah.
Of course. And, also all the restaurant visits and all the good food.
So
been very nice.
La vieja bodega was the best.
Yes, definitely. Oh,
yes, we spent very nice time there.
Very nice dishes and very well cooked everything.
Yeah, and the Beethoven restaurant in Aro,
yes.
The dinner was nice.
Also very nice and very nice that it felt like a family restaurant. They were inviting us to the kitchen and showing us around and be able to try a few dishes.
Yeah,
that was nice.
And apart from places, restaurants, people,
yeah,
there is someone that impressed you more, or something that you want to tell us about
the people I met.
Yeah, well,
maybe you. So many things going on.
Yeah. I'm always have things on hand.
Yeah.
So.
No, but we know we have met now. We have been in contact every day now for 7 weeks. The other meetings very short.
Yeah. So to come into La Rioja is a good way to for making friends.
Making friends, absolutely.
Yeah? Because
New
more
friends.
than contacts, I think.
Exactly, yes. So, for example, when you meet a political person only 15 minutes, it's only a contact.
Yeah.
And when we have are doing activities, me, you, and the guys from Sede Film, more than contacts.
Okay.
More like friendships or other type of experience.
So definitely La Rioja is a place that you will strongly recommend for people?
Absolutely. And I'm sure many people in Sweden will appreciate a lot also going to the winery and try all the wines more than I've been able to do because I don't drink a lot now before the race. But I've tasted it and it was very, very nice.
Because impressed you the way that they conserve and the tones, the stock, the bottles,
yes.
The explanations they have done, no?
It's very nice and very clean.
Of course. Well, it's something that you have to drink, so maybe clean, not dirty.
Yeah, but it didn't look like a factory. It looked more like nice.
Yeah. They look after every detail, no?
Yeah.
Taking care about every part of the process.
Mm-hmm.
So well, and what more?
What more? Lorogno, very nice, I think.
Logroño.
Yes,
okay.
It would be a nice city just to walk around in.
Okay. So we have 11 branches. So
yes.
We only had time to visit something little that we can show you, no?
We have done.
We can go to Ezcaray, Ortigosa y Cameros, Nieva y Cameros.
Yeah.
We have there absolutely big mountains.
Yeah.
Is for other day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for your next visit.
Yeah.
So you are a real ambassador of of La Rioja now?
Definitely.
Okay.
So
Nice.
each time I go to Spain, I like more and more. It's becoming better and better.
Sí. I would like that day that you say, I know Spain and something about Spain, but I can define these days and this area and the people, the Riojans, genuine. No?
Yes.
It's something very special.
Very genuine.
In Spain.
Very genuine, and everyone that I met, especially business owners and restaurants, business owners, they are very taking care of the details, and they have a good, what do you call it, groceries and things when you prepare the food. It's local.
Yeah.
Meat and vegetables, and they also very proud to show us what they have. They are proud of their restaurants, or they are very proud of their shoe factory, making shoes, how they do it, of the quality, and I like that part. Yes. So genuine, yes.
Yes. Yo creo, chicos, que aquí no tenemos luz, ¿no?
No, pero vamos a hacer la típica de...
Sí. Bueno, pues...
Almost ending, a very nice trip.
Ya hemos llegado al aeropuerto. Así que aparcamos el coche y buscamos tu avión. Si consigo aparcar. I'm very bad driving. Yes.
Is there no camera? Yeah, little. I need cameras when I drive in the parking house.
And maps and everything.
Beeps. Beep, 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 beep.
So here you have beeps. We are going to say goodbye.
Yep.
So, see you next time. Nice to meet you.
Very nice.
Good trip?
It's been super.
Okay.
And, I'm very happy about my stay, and you've been taking care of me, so it's very nice.
See you next time.
Yes.
And welcome to Spain, whatever you want.
And
welcome to La Rioja, whatever you want.
Yes.
And you can tell us, hey, La Rioja is one of your favorite places now. Okay?
Definitely. I will come back with my family.
Okay.
Show them. Yes. Thank
Ciao.
you. Bye.
Bye.